Hello, grade 8. Today we're going to solve pages 20 and 21 from our theory notes. So you have to open them and follow with me. Okay, at first you have to focus. These are multiple choice questions. Looks like the questions that we're gonna make using Edmodo, so you have to focus with me. Okay, what is an automatic computer check that makes sure the data entered is sensible and reasonable? Which one checks that it's sensible and reasonable? The one is the validation. So the first one is validation, because validation makes sure that the data entered is sensible and reasonable. What validation type would make sure a postcode was entered in the correct format? Which one that checks the format is the format check. Okay. Okay. C. What validation type would you use to check that numbers fill within a certain range? It's range check. That checks that it flows between 1 or and 5 or whatever. This is called range check. What validation type checks that a field is not left blank? Which one is not left blank? Is the presence check, number 3. Okay, then D, the answer is presence check. E, what validation type uses the last 1 or 2 digits to check the other digits are correct? So it's the check digit. Okay, so E, check digit. It checks that the last 1 or 2 digits to check the other are correct. Okay. Now, go to page 21. Let's see question F. What validation type checks a minimum number of characters have been entered? The minimum number of characters is the length check. Okay? The length check. It checks the length of the field. At least we have here 3 characters. So it's a length. Data is to be entered into computer in the format YY, MM, DD. YY means year, month, day. Okay? Which of the following is not a valid date? 31/09/21, 21/11/13, or 21st June 2004? I'm sure this one is not valid because it's not 6 numbers followed by each other. H. Which of the following statements is false? Validation can check that the data is sensible. That's correct. It's not false. Validation can check that the data falls between certain allowable boundaries. Or validation can check that the data is correct. This one is correct. It checks that it falls between certain allowable boundaries, like between 2 and 5. Okay. Validation can check that the data is correct. No, it cannot. Okay, so this one is the false. Okay, so H is 3. I. Which of the following is not a method of verification? We said before that we have 2 types of verification, the double entry and comparison. Okay, so the double entry is a method of verification, and using presence, range, and length check, this is called validation. It's not a verification. Then this is the answer here. Okay, printing out what you have typed and comparing it against the source of data. This is comparison, so it is a verification check. Okay? Which method of validation would be ideal for a shop to use when entering information into a stock database? When we have a shop, we have a certain things. Then we have to choose between them. Like I want a pencil, so I have to select the pencil. So it's a lookup, okay? Like a drop list that you choose what you want, okay? A lookup check, okay? I want you to solve these questions inside your theory notes and study them well. The questions next time will be about these types of validations and verifications. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.